Hey there friends, it's me Peter, and welcome once again to my third and final John Hughes movie tour. Now unlike the previous movie tours I've done, this one isn't going to go in the order in which they're closest to me, which is the order I've done the last two tours in. No, this one will be arranged by the movies, so I'll be editing these together, not in the order I see them in, but in the order of the movies that they belong to. For instance, all the Ferris Bueller scenes will be together, all the Uncle Buck scenes will be together. That's how they'll be done. But I got a lot of ground to cover and not too much time, so let's get going. Okay, this right here, the high school is no longer standing, but this is where the high school from 16 Candles was once located. This was the church where Sam's sister got married from 16 Candles. This is the Northbrook Court Shopping Center. This is where the mall scene from Weird Science was shot. As a personal side, I have been to this mall more times than I can count. This is actually where my family saw Good Burger. This right here is Deb's house from Weird Science. And just a few houses away is Gary's house, also from Weird Science. And it's unfortunately under construction, but as you can see here, this is Cameron's house. This is where the car was, where it went right through the back after he kicked it, right down there. It is actually now a museum. This right here is where Ed, Rooney, and Sloan were waiting for Ferris to come pick them up, or who they didn't realize was Ferris, or Sloan realized was Ferris, but who Ed Rooney thought was her father. Now after leaving the Glenbrook North parking lot, you may remember Ferris pulled out of the parking lot, sped out of here rather quickly, and then headed right down this road that we are traveling down now. This is where he ditched his hat, and where he, Cameron, and Sloan then went down to Chicago to have a little fun. Does that water tower look familiar to you guys? That's right, my friends, that is the Save Ferris water tower. Unfortunately, it no longer says Save Ferris on it, which is so disappointing. I wish it did, but oh well. Okay, next up is the beach, where Cameron went all catatonic from Ferris Bueller. I'd narrate this, but there are about 30 people there, and I feel awkward doing so. This right here is the church from the beginning of She's Having a Baby, where Kevin Bacon's character got married. Right over here is the house where Kevin Bacon and Elizabeth McGovern lived from She's Having a Baby. Here we have the old train station from She's Having a Baby. This is where Kevin Bacon's character went to catch the train. Right over here is Evanston Hospital, and not only is this where I was born, but it was also where the baby was born from She's Having a Baby. And here is the house from Uncle Buck, where Uncle Buck went to watch the kids. And we come to my alma mater, New Trier High School's Northfield campus. This, of course, is where the infamous scene at the high school happened in Uncle Buck. This is where Buck, right over here in the drop-off lane, was dropping off Tia for high school, and she was too embarrassed to get out of the car, and it's where Buck threatened to pick her up wearing his pajamas and bathrobe if she didn't come home with him. So right after Buck's car backfired in the high school parking lot, he took it right here to this Firestone dealership to get it checked out. This is where the principal's office scene from Uncle Buck was filmed, where Buck went in and talked to the principal about how Maisie was misbehaving in class. And here is the party house from Uncle Buck, the one where Tia went to and got in trouble for going to. And of course, I can't come to my hometown of Wilmette without taking a look at the Methodist Church right here. This is where Kevin from Home Alone ran inside to escape the wet bandits. It's also where he met up with Old Man Marley towards the end of the movie. Although actually, it's only the exterior. The interior was actually filmed at a different church. But right over there is where Kevin hid in the manger. Maybe he went in the church. I'm not going in there. Me neither. Yeah, let's get out of here.